Hi guys, I'm Chetan Sharma. I am an animation filmmaker, animator, writer, designer, all kinds of things, voice artist, and I love what I do. If you are really intent on becoming a good animator, and which is really what the field needs. The field doesn't need mediocre animators or just average animators. It needs, if it's got to prosper and it's got to become something spectacular, it needs good animators, driven animators. And if that is the level at which you want to play, then you're going to have to draw. Because on that level, the exchange of ideas is so rapid that you don't have time to say, let me see, I'll just do this, or I'll try doing it on my rig and I'll come back. All those things don't work in a situation where your mind is really flowing fast. You're exploring ideas after ideas, you're acting things out, and the director may act something out for you, but if you've not captured it down, you've lost it. Then you can't go back to the director and say, can you do it once more for me? Because that's wasting time. When you're dealing with characters that do not have a real physical basis, then you are forced to also maybe act out whatever you can humanly, but then in your exploration you have to try and play around with what are the possibilities of such characters and such scenes. That's where your imagination comes into play. Now, if your imagination has got to be used, you've got to be able to take it out of your brain and into whatever medium. Now, if you're going to do it the slow way or a way that is time consuming, then you're never going to get that original idea onto paper. You'll be stuck with probably the first step and you will have already forgotten what it was that sparked you in the first place. So, where the best animators are using drawing is in capturing the impressions that are made on them. You may want to improve your drawing to a level where you can communicate most ideas comfortably. They don't have to be on an illustration level. They don't have to be on what used to be the 2D animation kind of level even. But for animators, the ability to be able to imagine movements and to be able to plan the movements out and to be able to indulge in a creative interaction with directors, other animators and all that. What you put down on paper is proof of what you understood, right? What you put down on paper is proof of what you got from the scenes you acted out. And there itself you can get a lot more feedback than going back and animating entire scenes again and again and again. That's tiresome. And of course, takes machine time, rendering time, etc., etc., etc. This is quick. You can draw in a matter of seconds. You can have an entire scene, all the poses worked out for you. With little practice, it becomes completely effortless. So I'd suggest on a student level, the time is now to practice it, because you will be very ill-equipped if you are going to try and do it after you become a professional animator. Whereas you'll be very highly valued if you can do it as a professional animator. On all other aspects of animation, whether it's game design or whether it's character design, storyboarding, very highly neglected. These things are a must. None of the great animation films would have been made if artists didn't know how to draw. So before the modeling and everything comes a good concept, a good character design, which is looked at by many people, and ideas are exchanged, iterations are made. Without those iterations being done on even that rough level, there is no modeling, etc., etc. done. Really, if you are looking at achieving a certain quality in your work, then, and everybody complains that there is lack of quality and we want to improve the quality and so on and so forth. So if you're really serious about it, if you want to change it, then you got to be the change, right? And so you got to come with a better baggage of tricks than maybe the generation before you did.